Hello, everyone. It's me, Lancer737, and today I'm going to be visiting everyone's Equestria. So I have it already marked off, and don't forget to add me. My friend code is on the top left-hand corner. Now, let's go see what everyone's Equestria is like. Hope you're having a good day. I hope you all saw my last video, me visiting your Equestrias and checking out some really cool pony merch. Don't forget that they have a bunch of cool stuff that's coming out on the Big Bad Toy Store with pony merch that's really cool. That it's hard to find. You just can't go to the store to get some of the stuff, including the statues. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. Always mention this. I have this checked off where I needed to go, and the friends list is fluctuating. So if I have missed someone, I am sorry. It's not accurate. It's ridiculously inaccurate, actually. So, oh wow, okay. Look how many people it added to this. The last person I went to was Violet Cookie, and it literally just added a bunch of people. So now I'm just not sure if I've been there or not. But I'm just doing the best I can do under the circumstances. We're going to go to Ruby Days next, which is also a cool name, just like Violet Cookie. Although I like violets more than rubies, but rubies are pretty cool too. So here we go. Happy Easter, Ruby Days. This place is looking really nice. I have a feeling I have been here before because, again, it gets ridiculously difficult to keep track of where I've been. Actually, take it back. Now I'm starting to think maybe I haven't. But I really like this section. You got this nice church. I consider it a church. It might not be a church. But to me, it is a church. And then you have this really cool heart-shaped pool and nice flowers and walkway with some cool statues. Lots of trees. Well, a moderate amount of trees. I would love to hang out in this area. I'd love to live in this place. Go to church here. Eat here. Watch some fish and frogs and listen for birds. It'd be really cool. Oh, evil Celestia. We're all doomed. I'm actually changing my mind. I don't want to be anywhere near evil Celestia. She'll probably burn me to death with magic evil fire. Whoa, okay. Well, I found another cool place I could go. I'm noticing that Ruby Days, so far, their best made places are Valentine's Day themed, and they did an excellent job. This is also a really cool place I'd like to go, and normally would be wary of dragons, but we all know that that specific dragon lord is actually fair and compassionate, so I'm not too worried about him destroying me and stealing my money. But this place is pretty nice. They got a mix of everything: Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do if you want to add your own personal flair to your place. So Ruby Days, your place is pretty cool. I already picked out what my favorite parts are. Anyway, peace be with you and have a blessed day. And next up is this place that can't see yet because of the loading screen. But I guarantee it's going to be fantastic. So fantastic, they'll probably win $1 million. Well, I mean, not because, well, I lied. I can't do that. Anyway, here's Apple Daisy. That's also a pretty nice name. Let's see what Apple Daisy's up to. Here you go, Apple Daisy. Happy Easter. And what we got going on here is that their Ponyville is extremely well organized, at least in the normal parts. And then you have, miniature Cloudsdale, which in itself looks pretty cool. I probably would have put everything closer together, but that's just me, and it still looks nice. Um, this area looks really nice too. I like this picnic area. I like this courtyard leading up to this miniature castle. I don't remember who lives in it, but I can tell you that it's definitely not feature main six, or at least feature Twilight. It's not current Princess Luna and Celestia's. It's not the real first Luna and Celestia's castle that the original main six before the main six we're familiar with lived in. You know, like oh no, I completely forgot his name. Oh no, pony version of Gandalf. I really love that character. I don't know why his name just has escaped my mind. I deserve to be disowned from the fandom because I can't remember his name at the moment. But long story short, no one that is my favorite character lives in this castle. And the evil versions of Luna and Celestia, I know also do not live in that castle. So I'm not quite sure whose it is. It's kind of ironic. It's next to the school. So hopefully it's a good person. Hopefully it's not an evil dictator that lives in that castle that's also the school principal. That would be a horrible combination. This is really cool. No pun intended. I really love this design. This might be my favorite part right here. I really love the icy Christmassy theme. It's very fitting, really cool. Also like this park. This would probably be my house. I would live in this house in the forested area with some rocks that I could stand on, and then I feed like lots of raccoons that come to my house at night. But during the day, flying foxes come to my house to eat lots of fruit. That would be pretty cool. Um, let's see. All of this is pretty cool, but down there is definitely my favorite parts for sure. I like what they got going on here. You got some stuff integrated with the forest. Notice right here that Power Pony base is right next to Maniac's lair. So the fighting is going to be extreme, but also they don't have to go far. Unlike Batman, who has to travel into the city to look for the Joker, the villains live right next door to the heroes. So yeah, that's going to be crazy. In fact, you have this ranger guard right here looking over. It's like, ah man, at night it's going to get crazy. Got to watch out for those new the people causing trouble, all the superheroes and villains. They're destroying everything. I think I should just arrest them all. Okay. Starlight. Hello, Starlight. And she's chilling out right there. And anyway, I've seen this place. It looks pretty cool. Ooh, you know, I was focusing on this and I didn't realize how cool this place was. I still don't like it as much as this, but it still looks pretty cool. They did an excellent job. Apple Daisy, you did an awesome job. Anyway, peace be with you, Apple Daisy, and we're going to go to the next one. Gosh dang, load screens. I wonder, it's been such a long time since I had a small friends list. I kind of wonder how fast it loads for everyone else, or if it actually is just as slow for everyone else. It would be kind of weird if it were. Wouldn't be a good sign for their servers. Okay, don't forget to add Photo Night. Their friend code is right next to their name. Wait, no. Why am I doing that? We're gonna go to Twinkle Pants. But I mean, don't forget to add Photo Nights. That you should still do that. So here we go. Happy Easter, Twinkle Pants. I love what they did with the most ultimate of happy trees. Tree of friendship right there. You got all these epic statues of, I mean, it's technically Celestia, but I would pretend that it's all different alicorns from different kingdoms that came together to craft the magic that would eventually lead up to the magic of friendship. So they're all extremely important. That's how I would make it up if it were my Ponyville. I have no idea. Maybe it's they really love Celestia. But it looks cool, definitely. Oh, and it's Star Swirl. Pony Gandalf at Star Swirl. Man. Well, at least I eventually remembered it while thinking about it. There's that castle again. And then you have Indiana Jones pony, which is really cool. And I forget her name that's next to Indiana Jones pony, but she looks really cool too. You could almost mistake her for young season 1 Princess Luna. Maybe. Well, yeah, you kind of can. Again, and I can't stress it enough, it blows me away seeing all these places there. Forested mixed with city. It looks awesome. I love that look a lot. This is a really cool park. This is probably my favorite park here. Um, Still gonna look around, but I can pretty much guarantee that's gonna be my favorite park. Oh, and I love this Christmas section. That Christmas section is awesome. I wish I had bigger space to make a giant Christmas tree section like that. This looks pretty cool too. I wouldn't have integrated trees, but they pulled it off. Twinkle Pants pulled it off. Mixing trees with the Cloudsdale structures looks superb. The tornado has wiped out everything in the small island there, so no Trixie statue made in her honor that's hidden by a small forest that no one can see. Stygian's right there. Um, I like how they have trees surrounding every single element of magic, or at least I think they surround every single element. It looks like they do. Every single element of magic has trees surrounding it. So it's kind of a secret, maybe. I mean, you can probably see it from a distance that there's an element of magic totem there. But to actually get to it, you have to traverse the small forest surrounding the element. It could be difficult, especially if they're magical trees. And it requires feats of skill to get through. That would be pretty cool. Ooh, this is really nice too. Um, this is probably my favorite structure. I love the lakes there. Well, anyway, Twinkle Pants, I wish you happy Easter and good luck in your endeavors, and peace be with you. On to the next one. Roll out. Maybe. So I hope where everyone is, I hope the weather is good where you are. It's perfect for me. It's cool out. It's not too bright. We have a lot of clouds, but it's still, there's still enough light that you can see good. But, the sun is not overly bright. I don't like it like so bright that a magnifying glass can burn down a forest if the sun passes through it. Okay. So, photo night. Here we go. Here we go. Photo night. Photo night. Okay. Happy Easter photo night. And again, don't forget to add them. Their friend code is right next to their name. So, what have you done, photo night? What have you done? You've made a very organized town, it looks like. It's kind of neat. Oh, and that's kind of cool. When you get to the very end of his town, you win a giant royal cake. It's purple, so I would like to think that it's blueberry flavored. But I never see Twilight mention anything about liking blueberries that I recall. So the odds are it's more gonna be either blackberry or blue raspberry flavored cake. And then from across of it is Nightmare Moon's throne. So actually, the cake might actually be a blueberry cake because even though it's Twilight themed, Twilight probably made it for Nightmare Moon, and she wanted her without disturbing her by talking to her. She made it colored like her and put her crown on it as a sign of surrender and or submission that she wasn't going to mess with Nightmare Moon, and so she made it her favorite flavor. But she wanted to make it clear who gave Nightmare Moon the gift, and she gave her this epic statue with. I want to say that it has Scootaloo on it, and I can't tell the second one. It looks like maybe it's Yona. I don't know, but I kind of like this place. I like this section down here. I dig it. It's pretty cool. Um, that's cool. I don't remember if I have that structure. Another snowman dragon. I'm assuming that's a dragon. I don't recall having that one though. But anyway, this place is pretty cool. Photo Night did an awesome job. Peace be with you and happy Easter. Gonna move on to the next one. Maybe. This might be the last one. You never know. Could be my phone is about to explode, and then you'll never see this video. I'll probably never see anything ever again because how close the phone is to my face, so you can hear me talk. Okay, so Photo Night, a different Photo Night. Don't forget to add them because their friend code is right next to their name. Let's see which Photo Night did the best. I think Photo Night's going to win. So, happy Easter Photo Night. And let's see what you got going on. It's extremely super grid-like organized. It's only on the outer edges where it starts to not be as organized. It looks nice, though, the level of organization that went into it. That's kind of cool. The older Two Sisters Castle is far outside of town, which it should be. Whoa. I have no idea why my button did that. That's kind of cool. You got those ice sculptures that are surrounded by normal sculptures. And look at this. Celestia's chasing down Luna. She's like, I'm not going to let you use your nightmare powers ever again. And Luna's like, are you crazy? I'm just going to the arcade. Leave me alone. I heard that they finally brought in an arcade machine with Mega Man 2, the Power Fighters. You won't stop me this time, Celestia. And Celestia's like, I have a secret weapon. It's called, I'm not allowing you to access your bank account, so you can't use any quarters to play the arcade machine. And she's like, are you serious? I know how to access my bank account. You can't stop me from taking quarters out. What are you going to do now? She's like, well, I'll just transfigure all the bankers there into frogs so that no one can even operate the computers. So good luck with that, Luna. And then Luna's like, if you're trying to prevent me from becoming Nightmare Moon, you're doing a terrible job. And she's going to flip out on her. So you have this nice park. Luna is contemplating what to do about, the issues that have just transpired. But we'll leave them to that. So while they're, dealing with each other, I'm going to pick my favorite spot here. And if I were to pick a favorite spot, which I will, I do believe it actually would probably be this castle section over here, including the small little pond, the schoolhouse, and the library. It just looks cozy. I like it. And it's kind of cool to think about that. If the Pony universe had been, it is this way in this person's game. To think that Luna and Celestia in this universe, their castle is so close that they can see the schoolhouse without having to use a telescope. And they can see Twilight and what she's doing. It would change a lot of stories that took place in the series. It'd be interesting to see how different they would be. It'd be pretty cool. Imagine there being an episode with the Cutie Mark Crusaders and they're having a bad day and they decide to just walk across the schoolyard to talk to Luna and Celestia about being blank flanks. Obviously, me saying that would mean they would be further back in the series when they had no Cutie Mark. But I wonder what they would say to them about it. I don't recall there being an episode with them talking to them about it, but I do recall when they finally got their Cutie Marks, it was of Luna and Celestia's interests that they did get it, implying that they're extremely special as well. So, that being said, Photo Night, I hope you have a happy Easter and that you're doing good. And we're going to go to one last place. Unless, of course, Nightmare Moon decides to eat me, which is always a possibility. I'm always defying her. I'm a huge Luna fan, but Luna technically is slightly, a different thing than Nightmare Moon. And Nightmare Moon does not like me preventing Luna from becoming Nightmare Moon in different universes. So she has threatened to turn me into a very delicious buttery kebab with onions. I am tempted to partake in this, but then it's like, but I have to kind of not be alive anymore in the process. So, how about no? I don't want to be a kebab anyway. Uh, okay, the last one we're going to is Twinkle Days, and don't forget to add them. Their friend code is right next to their name. So here we go, Twinkle Days. Whoa, their place looks really, really nice. This might be the best one that I've gone to today. Like all the time they spent with the walkways, adding hedges, shrubberies, and trees. Looks pretty cool. I like the town square right here. That also looks, well, everything looks really cool, really. Um, that's a unique thing to see. You know what? I just noticed that that's the Pony of Shadows on the very left. And I also want to say that top center, not well, yeah, top right. That's technically the Pony of Shadows also. And bottom, that's Maniac. I can't really tell who the rest of them are though, but I never really noticed it. But this structure has a bunch of villains. I'm not sure I have that structure, to be honest with you. The center part looks familiar. Reminds me of one of the things that generates rubies. So that's kind of interesting. Um, this looks really cool. What's on the screen, uh, is probably my favorite section right here. I love the way that's designed. But this whole place is really, really nice. Ooh, look at that. That looks really cool. Imagine going through the forest and it's been arranged, and you find the giant cake in the center of it. And like I said, it's been arranged. It's not like the cake was unknown and the people organizing this didn't intend on people to have cake, because there's no way I'm gonna just eat a random cake in the middle of the forest that no one knew about. It's like, oh, look at that, it's a delicious cake, nothing can go wrong if I eat it. And then later it's like, oh my gosh, I'm turning into a living a mushroom, how could this have gone wrong? Oh yeah, maybe I shouldn't have eaten that cake, darn it. Why didn't I think before I ate it? um Let's see. That's also pretty cool too. Twilight's castle. Twilight's dress. It's Star Swirl. I call him Stwar. He's Stwarl Swirl. In this universe, that's who he is. Stwarl Swirl. He has a speech impediment, and he expects you to speak with one as well when you talk to him. All of his spells are written that way too, so you have to speak with a speech impediment for specific spells that require you to use a word to activate it. See, that's the thing I was thinking of when I saw this, because if you notice the center orb thing is the same. I wonder if I have that. I might look that up to see what it's called, that structure. Anyway, Twinkle Days, your place is my favorite one for today. And I wish you lots of luck and peace with you, and peace with everyone else that is watching this. And you take it easy and have a good Easter.